Hi boys and girls, welcome to a baking day. Today we're going to make Memorial Day mini cakes. So let's get started. The recipe today we're going to be making is a white velvet cake, and then we're going to be dyeing some of the batter. So to get started, we're going to put all of our dry ingredients in one bowl. So we need 2.5 cups of cake flour, and I'll send you of course the recipe again. 2.5 cups of cake flour, and I'm going to level it and make sure that I have enough in here. I think I had a little too much. I do. So I'm going to just level it. There we go. There's one. And we need another one. Okay, let's level that. Oh, there goes my timer. So I need 2.5, and I can't level my half mark because it's inside my measuring cup. So there's half. 2.5 cups of cake flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2. I need a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Where's my half? I forgot to pull out my measuring spoon, so I need my half. There we go. Baking soda, half of baking soda. And a teaspoon of salt. Oh my goodness, there we go. And let's go ahead and mix it all together. And now I'm going to start to cream the butter, but I forgot my attachment for my mixer, so I have to go get it. There we go. I thought I had everything ready. I apologize for that, but I did not. Okay, so now I'm going to need 3/4 of a cup, which is 1.5 sticks of room temperature butter. Just plop that right in, and this part right in, and we're going to start to cream it. Okay, takes about a minute. So while this is creaming, I'm going to get the sugar ready, and I'm going to need 1 3/4 cup of sugar. One. And level it. And then we're also going to need 3/4 of a cup. So I'll get that measured while this is creaming. Ready once this is creamed. And we're going to pour this in very slowly. And we're going to let this go for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to need 5 egg whites, which I've already separated, so you didn't have to watch me separate the egg whites. We're going to need 5 whole egg whites, which is a lot. They should be at room temperature. Okay. It's coming together. I'm going to scrape down the sides just to make sure I got everything all mixed in there before I add my egg whites. looking good. Turn it down just a little bit. I'm going to slowly add in my egg whites. And then we're going to beat it on a little bit higher once the egg whites get incorporated, because otherwise it's going to splash all over and outside of your bowl, and you do not want that. So all 5 egg whites are in. Let's just wait until it's really incorporated before I whip up this. Okay. There we go. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more in just a second. Okay. Oh, it's looking good. We're going to just turn it up a little bit more. We want it to get airy. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to scrape again because it looks like I got a big old chunk right there, and I don't want a big chunk of butter not incorporated with butter and sugar not incorporated with the egg whites. So let's go ahead and just scrape it down and get it back up to mix. Do it slowly at first so you don't get splashed. There we go. I'm going to now put in my ½ cup of sour cream. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't want it super fast. Add in my ½ cup of sour cream. I already measured that out, so you didn't have to sit there and watch me measure out sour cream. And a whole tablespoon of vanilla, so it's a lot of vanilla. There we go. Whoop. A little bit just shot out there. Oh, it smells so good. I just love vanilla. Looking good. Okay, now I'm going to turn it down real low. And I'm going to slowly add in the dry, a little bit at a time. And you're going to do this till it's just incorporated. You don't want to overmix this because it makes for a really heavy cake if you do. I'm going to slowly mix in all of the dry. Okay. And once that is all incorporated, I'm going to add in 1 cup of room temperature milk. It's looking just incorporated, looking good. And I'm going to real slowly add it in until the milk is just combined, a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Smells so good. Okay, a little bit more, and then 1 more. We should have all of it in. Because I'm going to have to color some of my cake mix so it looks like it should be patriotic, just like our flag. Okay, looks like it's just incorporated. I don't want to overmix it. I'm going to just scrape everything off and now mix by hand, just to make sure everything got incorporated, nothing is stuck on the bottom. Go ahead and just mix it by hand. Okay, totally incorporated. Now, I'm going to put half of my batter in one of my prepared cake pans. I've sprayed it and I put parchment paper on the bottom. I'm gonna put about half in there because this will make 2 round cakes. So that looks about to be half. I could have weighed it and just didn't get out my scale. Okay, so that looks about to be half. And now I'm going to add some red gel food color because I want some of my cake to be red and some of it to be white. You can use regular food color that you would use to dye Easter eggs. The gel color just holds a little truer. I put in a little bit at first, and if it's too pink, I'm gonna add more, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Because right now it looks kind of pink. If you add too much, it may taste very chemically, which is why I like the gel a little bit better, because that doesn't tend to taste chemical. Let me mix and see if this gets any better. Oh, this is looking better. Okay. I had a visitor with me, boys and girls. Okay, I'm gonna add just a couple more drops because it's pretty pink right now, and hopefully it will turn a little more red. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my other cake pan, okay? Put this in my other cake pan, and then we'll be ready to bake. Okay. That noise you hear is Mr. Gardner is shaking a drink he's got to have right now. So this is going to bake at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay? And I'm going to put them in the oven, and I'll see you on the other side when we go ahead and assemble our cakes. Okay? See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.